the Buddy Zone. This is my teacher YouTube channel here on YouTube where I talk about teacher stuff. And so I started this series on moving to Arizona to teach. And the reason I did it is because it's that time of school year when districts are recruiting and teachers are needed. And I hear so many people talking about wanting to move to Arizona. Now is the time to do it, okay? So if you see behind me, I was able to find this wall at Amazon for under 20 bucks. And I was going to have it framed. Then I was going to build a frame. This is a side note, by the way. I was going to build a frame, but I just decided to hang it up there as is and let it breeze and move around. So you may notice that the fan is on, the ceiling fan is on. It may breeze, but so you don't think there are ghosts here behind me, okay? Okay, so if you haven't seen my first video in the series, that is here on my Buddy Zone channel. It is called Moving to Arizona. Here's how. Please go back and check out that video. And then on my Lynn Daniel, my main channel, because technology is preventing me from uploading it to this channel, go to my main channel and check out the Moving to Arizona to Teach video that shows you how to go to the Arizona Department of Education and look on there for different information, pieces of information that you will need for your journey, your move here. All right. So this video is going to focus on building a portfolio and having that portfolio ready to show off, to showcase, to get your foot in the door. That process to snag you the job that you want at the school that you feel will best support you to serve the students. So when my personal testimony is in 2015, after visiting Arizona twice and after the turmoil of things that was going on in the St. Louis area, and then in my own personal and professional thinking, my desires personally and professionally really led me here to Arizona. I told my daughter, I told her my strategy. I told her I was going to go home and apply for 10 teaching positions. Just, you know, originally I was just looking and then applying, looking for English language arts, looking for reading. And then I just did a letter. You know how you do your cover letter? I wrote cover letters for all the positions that I applied for. And then I submitted resumes to all of those different positions. And within a short period of time, not even 24 hours, I was getting callbacks. So and I did this in early June. I think it was early to mid June when I'm really thinking it was early June, around that first or second week of June. And the reason I'm emphasizing the time is because here in Arizona, in Phoenix in particular, I can speak for Phoenix because that's where I am. There's a high demand for teachers, but there is also, you have to understand that the cultural shifts that are taking place here in Phoenix. So with language, with culture, with, students' home language not being English. So these are all things you need to consider when you're applying for your position. So back to my testimony. So my strategy was to just, cast the net and then see what I was able to bring in. And I did. I got several interested principals to contact me. And the one that impressed me the most is the one that I went with. Because she was energetic. She had a vision for her school. She knew what she was looking for. And she convinced me that her school would be the best place for me to serve, to grow in give back and also gain. And I definitely feel that those things have occurred in my experience. So get your portfolio together. That means a cover letter, update your resume, and even the formatting of resumes has changed from the last 5 to 10 years. So refresh your resume by doing some searches on different resources specifically for teachers or for job hunting, and get use those tips to refresh and update your resume. On your resume, it's very important to explain or at least bullet your experiences in your school, not just the fact that you taught. So committees that you served on, different tasks that you undertook to help your school, different community involvement things that you were a part of, interactions with your school board or your leadership or teacher leadership roles or mentoring, any of the things that you did in your current position or past positions that um, that clarify your strengths and that will differentiate you from other applicants. Put that information on there, okay? Um, let's see. Your portfolio can also include different things like publications. If you have published articles or if you've written a book or lesson plans or any school events that you may have put together or been a part of, then include those in your portfolio. You can include pictures, you can include little blurbs of written information about each of those tasks or events or whatever that you were a part of. The whole point of putting together a portfolio is to make yourself more competitive, to give yourself an edge over the other candidates. And then another thing in your portfolio, you can include your letters of recommendations, have your transcripts already, included in there. And then some people go as far as putting evaluations from their current and past supervisors, principals, or whoever evaluated them. And that's fine too. That may present a very good picture of your reliability, your professionalism, how you interact with your colleagues, and how you engage with your students and parents. And it presents a very clear picture for your prospective like schools that you're looking at. And so those are some tips, guys, that could help you with giving yourself an edge over other applicants. I do recommend that you look on Arizona Department of Education's website. Look at the map so you can see where you want to serve in Arizona. Which communities do you feel best support your lifestyle, where you would fit in, where you will feel welcomed, where you will feel appreciated, and then you will be able to give and not be drained, and you will be able to give and be replenished and supported to do a good job and appreciated. All right, y'all. Be looking out for other videos.